Here we are going to see the problems on a fixed flat plate. Let's consider a numerical number 1. A jet of water 5 centimeter in diameter strikes on a fixed plate. It exerts a force of 800 Newton when striking normally. First, determine the velocity of jet. Second, find the force in the normal direction to the plate when the plate is inclined to the jet at an angle 40 degree. That has same velocity as in one above. Third, also find the force in the direction of the jet case 2. So first of all, before starting the numerical, we understand the problem, which type of problem we have with us, and what will the given data and what we are going to be calculated. So a jet of water 5 centimeter in diameter strikes on a fixed plate. So here clearly mentioned that the problem is related with the fixed plate with the jet diameter 5 centimeter. It exerts a force 800 Newton when striking normally. That means when the jet is exerted on a plate in normal direction, then the force is 800 Newton. That means Fn is equal to 800 Newton. First, determine the velocity of the jet. When we see the case number 1, we have to calculate the velocity of jet. And in upside in a numerical is mentioned, it exerts a force 800 Newton when striking normally. So that means for this case we have calculated the velocity of jet, that means V equal to what, meter per second. Second case, find the force in the normal direction to the plate when the plate is inclined to the jet at an angle 40 degree. That has same velocity as in one above. Now if we see the case number 2, is clearly mentioned that now the plate is inclined one, and for this inclined one we have to calculate the force in a normal direction, that means Fn. The inclination angle is 40 degree. Also last sentence is the has the same velocity as in one above. Whatever the velocity we calculate in case number 1 is directly used in a case number 2. Third, also find the force in the direction of jet in case 2. That means we have calculated the force in the direction of the jet in a x direction for case number 2. When the plate is inclined, at that time what will be the force exert in the direction of the jet. So before starting, we write down the given data. Plate is a fixed plate having diameter, jet diameter 5 centimeter, force exert in normal direction 800 Newton. So we can say Fn. Here we consider the plate is vertical, that's why the force in normal and x direction in the direction of jet is 800 Newton. We have to calculate velocity of jet for case 1, then normal force for a case 2, and force in the direction of the jet Fx for the case 3 using case 2. So before starting for the case 1, we have see the cross sectional area of the jet A. As it is cross sectional area, we can say A is equal to pi by 4 d square. So putting the respective value, we get the area 0.0020 meter square. So we solve the case number 1. So case number 1 is velocity of jet, so V equal to what? Here the plate is vertical one, so we consider one vertical plate. On that plate, through the nozzle, the jet is impacted and produces a normal force Fn. So using the impulse momentum equation, we can calculate the normal force exerted by the jet on a surface. So here we can say Fn is equal to mass into change in velocity. As seen in a triangle diagram, it clearly shows that the normal force and the force exerted by the jet in the direction of the jet are same. So we can say Fn is equal to Fx is equal to mass into change in velocity. So mass here rho a v, as the total water released from the nozzle is impact on a surface, so we can keep mass rho a v. Change in velocity, initial velocity minus final velocity, where the initial velocity is nothing but the velocity of the jet before striking the surface or plate. When we see the diagram, it clearly shows the velocity v is the jet velocity before striking the surface. So we can say initial velocity is v minus final velocity. Final velocity is velocity of jet after striking the surface or plate. After striking the plate, that means at this point, so it is 0. So we can say final velocity is 0. So put the respective value, we get the velocity 20.18 meter per second. Case number 2, when the plate is inclined to the jet at 40 degree. That means the plate here on which the jet is impacted, which makes angle 40. So we can say theta is equal to 40 degree. Here we also calculate the normal force. So by using impulse momentum principle, we can say Fn is equal to mass into change in velocity. When we see this triangle diagram, we see that the normal force exerted on a plate is Fn, right, which is not in the direction of the jet. So for that one, we have to resolve the velocity of the jet into two components, in one tangential and second is a normal direction. So this triangle diagram shows the components of velocity v in normal direction and in tangential direction. So we get v sin theta in a normal direction, v cos theta in a tangential direction. So we can say Fn is equal to mass into change in velocity, where change in velocity is nothing but initial velocity minus final velocity. So initial velocity is velocity before striking the jet, as we have calculated normal force. So we consider the velocity component or the velocity in a normal direction. After seeing the triangle diagram, we see that the v sin theta is the component of velocity which acts in a normal direction. So we can say initial velocity is v sin theta. Final velocity, velocity of jet after striking the plate. So at this instant, the velocity of the jet is 0. So we can say final velocity is 0. So we get rho a v square sin theta. After putting the respective value, we get the value of force exerted in a normal direction. Case number 3, the force exerted in the direction of the jet, as in case 2. So force exerted in the direction of the jet is nothing but the Fx. The Fx is the force which is generated due to the normal force. So for that purpose, we resolve the normal force into xx and yy in xx and yy direction. So this triangle diagram shows the force, normal force in xx and in yy direction. So Fn, we have Fx in xx direction, Fy in yy direction. So from triangle, we can say Fx is equal to Fn into sin theta. After putting the respective value, we get the value of Fx in terms of Newton. Here we have to calculate the normal force and the direction of the force in the direction of the jet. So numerical 2, a jet of water 8 cm diameter moving at a velocity of 10 meter per second strikes a fixed flat plate. Find the force exerted in the normal direction to the plate and in the direction of jet. When first one, the jet strikes normally to the plate. Second, the jet strikes the plate inclined at 60 degree. First of all, we understand the problem and then go further. So a jet of water 8 cm diameter moving at a velocity of 10 meter per second strikes a fixed flat plate. So here we are given the fixed flat plate on which the jet having diameter 8 cm, that means d equal to 8 cm, strikes with a velocity 10 meter per second. So we can say v is equal to 10 meter per second. We have to calculate the force exerted in the normal direction to the plate and in the direction of the jet. That means the force exerted in a normal direction, that means Fn, in the direction of the jet, that means Fx. But when When first case, the jet strikes normally to the plate. Case 2, when the jet strikes plate inclined at 60 degree. So first of all, we write down the given data. We have given the fixed plate problem. So given data, as per the given data, we have said it is a fixed plate where the diameter of jet is 8 centimeter, velocity of the jet is 10 meter per second. We have calculate Fn and Fx for the cases. First, when the jet strikes normally. Second, when the jet strikes the plate inclined at 60 degree. Okay, before starting, we have calculated the cross-sectional area of the jet. We can say pi by 4 d square. Put the respective value. We get the cross-sectional area of the jet A equal to 0.0050 meter square. So, for calculation of Fn and Fx, we consider the case 1 when the jet strikes normally. So when the jet strikes normally, we have to take the plate in a vertical direction. So we consider the plate is vertically flexed. On that, a jet is impact with a velocity v meter per second and the area a meter square. So again we have calculated the normal force. So Fx is equal to mass into change in velocity using the impulse momentum principle. We can say mass change in velocity, initial velocity minus final velocity. So mass is nothing but rho a v. Initial velocity is nothing but the velocity of the jet before striking. So we can say it is v. Final velocity after striking. So we can say it is 0. So we get rho a v square. Put the respective value. We get Fn is equal to 502.66 Newton. If we see the diagram, in this case it is clearly seen that the force exert in a normal direction and the force exert in the direction of the jet are same. So we can say Fx is equal to Fn, which is nothing but 502.66 Newton. Case number 2, when the plate is inclined to the jet at 60 degree. When the plate is inclined to the jet, so that this will be our jet on which the plate is inclined at an angle theta, which is nothing but theta is equal to 60 degree. So again using the impulse momentum principle, we can say Fn is equal to mass into change in velocity. So change in velocity is nothing but initial velocity minus final velocity. So mass rho av, initial velocity, the force exert in a normal direction. By seeing this diagram, we can see that the force, normal force and the impact of jet having a both different direction. So we resolve the velocity component in normal and tangential direction. So this diagram shows the triangle diagram of velocity components due to the velocity v, where the v sin theta shows the normal and v cos theta shows the tangential velocity components. So we have to calculate the initial velocity for the normal force. So we consider initial velocity in a normal direction. So it is v sin theta is the initial velocity, or we can say the velocity of jet before striking the plate. So we put here v sin theta. Final velocity, velocity of jet after striking the plate is 0. So we can say it is 0. So we solve, we get rho a v square sin theta. So put the respective value, we get the answer Fn is equal to something 435.31 Newton. For the same case, we have calculated the force exert in the direction of the jet. As the force is exerted due to the normal force, so we can resolve the normal force in xx and yy direction. So we get the triangle Fx in xx direction, Fy in yy direction. So by seeing this triangle, we can say Fx is equal to Fn sin theta. Put the respective value and we get the